On this episode of Open House Naples, how much would you pay for a vacation rental?
Depends on how big it is.
Plus, behind the wheel of a Bentley, with a sneak peek at a model designed just for Naples. You'll also meet Mare, see his happy tale story from abuse to adoration, and a cottage that makes you feel like Nantucket in Naples. It's all straight ahead.
3 islands in one house. If your version of paradise includes golf courses, sugar sand beaches, and millionaires who wear flip-flops, then the Paradise Coast is for you.
I'm Krista Fogelsong.
This is Open House Naples.
People who visit Naples, Florida know you don't have to go to the Caribbean to experience pristine beaches, offshore fishing, and so many water sports. The Paradise Coast has it all. That's why more than 1 million people flock to the Gulf Coast town every year. Many of those visitors want to experience Naples like a resident by renting a home or condo for their stay. And if opulence is what you're looking for, we have the place. 111 Fifth Avenue South. It rents for $100,000 a month. That's right.
Would you pay $100,000
$100,000
a month?
We didn't come down in our Learjet.
Do you think people pay $100,000?
I
Probably.
bet they do.
And it's typically booked solid. It's within walking distance to all the restaurants, shopping, and nightlife of Fifth Avenue South. But it's also just a block off the beach.
Welcome to Villa Mare Citta.
Kind of feel like a vita here. This is one of the most unique properties in Naples. And if you think the outside is grand, wait until you see the inside.
How can you not be impressed with a beautiful home like this? It's truly run like a hotel.
Deary is the listing agent.
Lots of walking and then...
We decided to take our shoes off so we wouldn't scuff the freshly cleaned floors.
Actually, I like not having my shoes on anyway, so.
From the moment you walk in, there's a wow factor. This spectacular spiral staircase guides you up each floor, if you forego the elevator. Once you reach the top, the dark walls, the light walls.
Even the dark hallway is gorgeous.
Yeah, this was specifically made, this hallway, to showcase art pieces, photography.
The columns, the unique decor.
Everyone who comes in here notices that big book in the corner.
I've heard about the book before because there's something unique about it. You can't look at the book without putting on the glove. A random page here and, well, I guess, okay, maybe we'll pick another shot here. There we go, that's more G-rated. Annie Leibovitz book with all her famous people and portraits. Wow, I haven't heard a record forever. Oh, there we go.
Are they playing our song?
I just want to.
And doors. So many doors grab your attention.
Where's the rest?
Over there?
Oh, this is the elevator. Oh, maybe this is it down here. There's nothing here. Is it right here?
Yep, over in this direction.
Door to nowhere. All right, that one more. Okay, heater. More utilities. Ah, the bathroom.
Even the windows are doors, which allow more light to cascade throughout every room. And speaking of rooms, there are 5 bedrooms,
2 separate water closets, his and hers,
6 bathrooms,
happy wife, happy life,
a gym. There's even a presidential-style Oval Office.
Really important decisions if I was sitting here, so.
and a 7-car garage. 7,300 square feet of living luxuriously.
It serves as a dining room table and a ping pong table.
Really?
What do you think? Are you good at ping pong?
I'll give it a try.
All right.
All right. Oh, oh. This kitchen is so grand. Not only do you have one giant island, you have another giant island. But if two's not enough for you, try three. 3 islands in this magnificent kitchen, not to mention a cocktail area and a big, comfy couch to enjoy a movie or just some conversation.
And if you're going to spend $100,000 a month, you probably have a lot of clothes. And this closet is about as big as a store.
Beautiful.
Can you hear that? That is Naples, Florida. The beach is just right there.
Almost every window looks outside to the palm tree-lined landscape.
My favorite spot would be down below on that lounger.
And speaking of outside, there's a 70-foot lap pool with even more outdoor living space.
So our typical renter is someone usually at the executive level, and they want access to a home like this, access to the beach, and access to Fifth Ave. We try to not only have this be a stay, but an experience. We give a concierge level attention to detail. We definitely know their wine for sure. Helping them make reservations, make sure they know what's going on. What do you need in the house waiting for you? What's your favorite bottle of tequila?
Have you ever seen $1 million worth of marble? That's just what's on the facade.
Elevated level of living, it's luxury.
Making this architectural masterpiece stand out among the rest of the many mansions in Naples. Now, if your idea of luxury has more of a coastal cottage feel, we'll take you to a new up-and-coming neighborhood. But first,
Hi, I'm Lisette, and we're at Barbatella, and I'm making our specialty cocktail, the Barbatini. Barbatella's classic signature. It's been on the menu since day one. So we start off with 2 ounces of Kettle One citron. So we take a couple leaves of fresh basil, and we muddle those with the vodka. And then we'll just add a ½ ounce of lemon juice and a tiny splash of limoncello. And so our general manager at Barbatella is from the island of Ischia, which is near the Amalfi Coast area, which is famous for the limoncellos. Prosecco and a basil leaf. That's our Barbatini. Enjoy.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying our show, but don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks.
not everyone in Naples wants a mega mansion.
The house is based on homes that were built in New England, primarily with a front porch.
Some are looking for quaint and cozy, and they're finding it in the Bayshore Arts District. It's a funky, eclectic neighborhood in South Naples with an emerging arts and foodie scene. It's also home to the Naples Botanical Gardens. And just down the street at the East Naples Community Park is where the Minto US Open Pickleball Championship is held. So those who desire a more coastal Nantucket feel in Naples are choosing the new construction island cottages.
When we pre-sell the homes, we allow the buyers to choose their own name. Plaque that's actually made in New England, and it's gold leaf letters.
This is 160 Jeepers Drive. Stephen Jaron is the builder.
This is not your typical Naples home.
It's not.
And we get so many people from the Northeast, so it's kind of like you're feeling at home.
Yeah, oh, we're just being flooded by Northeasterners.
Yeah.
It does go back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's such an easy glide. It opens it all the way up, and disappearing sliders, so you have this all as part of your living room.
It's
Shelter.
an extension of the house, you know, if you have a party
Yeah.
or guests over. There is an old Florida style that's similar to this with a metal roof and a white home. It's a drive-through garage, so it's got a door at the street side and the back side.
Okay. And the nice thing about a new build is you get all the latest features with the, subway tile and the nice design on the floor. Like
it looks like a microphone, doesn't it? I know, yeah.
Yeah, singing in the shower, a new way to do that, I guess.
And then there's a closet here.
That's deep.
Yeah, this goes under the stairway.
If the husband gets in trouble, he can.
Yeah, right? That's the dog house.
Yeah.
2 bedrooms with a large closet in each bed.
It's hard to buy a 1-bedroom down here in Florida because you get all your friends and family staying.
Yeah.
But I wanted to come visit.
You can't. Yeah, I don't think you can buy a 1-bedroom. We've got 3 skylights downstairs in the living room, so it brightens up that space quite a bit. And it kind of combines the 2 styles, the New England look and the old Florida style. So I think it's a nice merge of the 2 aesthetics.
So if you're ready to live the Nantucket lifestyle in Naples, Florida, you can have it all with a price tag of $1,225,000. Next.
A lot of times from people who are coming to visit Naples, say, oh my gosh, this is the price of a condo. This is the price of a house. Our market's a little unique. Our customers could afford anything that they want.
What does a car that costs as much as a home deliver? We're going to take you for a spin in a Bentley. But first, happy tales to Bear. Bear came to Humane Society Naples from a horrible situation in Collier County.
We know because we saw some video and because of the crime scene where he came from that he was really badly beaten and abused. Sit up, good boy.
As CEO, Sarah Beckler has had many dogs touch her heart. But after a year caring for him, she realized Bear was different.
He has become this just like silly, goofy, happy pup who we're all in love with. And I have sort of joyfully/reluctantly accepted that he's supposed to be with me.
So on the 1-year mark of his arrival, Sarah adopted him. And now she knows he will never be hurt again.
When you have that connection, they kind of pick you. That's what's happened to me a couple of times where I feel like, all right, like you picked me and I love you, so let's make it official.
Congratulations, Bear, on your new life. #adopt, don't shop.
The amount of cars that Bentley makes annually is much less than any other manufacturer out there. In addition to exclusivity of numbers, you're also using the finest craftsmanship in the cars and materials.
In the past few years, Bentley has become more of a hipper vehicle.
It's the perfect blend of supercar performance. These V8s have over 550 horsepower. You can get all the tickets you want. But ultimate luxury. Glass switches, piano lacquered wood veneers. You've got what is called a rotating display.
If you're going to spend millions of dollars on a home, you don't want to be driving around in a low-end vehicle. That's where Bentley of Naples can help.
Everything is hand stitched. All of the leathers are hand sourced from the highest elevations in Northern Europe, so that you're preventing the smallest thing of even like bug bites.
This you can actually have a signature Naples vehicle.
We always like to be a little ahead of the curve, and you get into these series of cars that are custom designed, and in this case, this happens to be a Dragonfly edition, which is specific to the Naples market, which will have a custom exterior blended with this custom interior, and on your tread plates it has the etching of the Naples Pier. You can only get this car in Naples, Florida. 12 cars in the United States. Bentley's been made for over 100 years. So for the longest time, it was this English aristocratic style car. But as you saw this car from the outside when you walked in, much sportier looking car. Much sportier looking cars, you certainly attract a youthful person. And they have developed this to be a total surround sound system for the interior Bentley.
What about 80s on 8? We gotta find that one. That's...
They'll spend about 60 hours building a Porsche. Bentley will spend upwards of 300 hours building this one car. A lot of times from people who are coming to visit Naples, they, oh my gosh, this is the price of a condo. This is the price of a house. Our market's a little unique. You see the prices of properties and real estate that we have here. Our customers could afford anything that they want. The majority are business owners who built a business, realized what it took to build the business. We sell a lot of cars here that no one needs. So it's the ultimate I want.
Because if you're gonna live luxuriously in Naples, you might as well ride around in style.
Everything's more fun in a Bentley.
Right?
On the next Open House Naples, we'll show you one of the most popular pastimes in Southwest Florida, showing. Thanks for watching Open House Naples. Don't forget to live luxuriously.